Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, General Technology Knowledge. Today I would like to share about how to communication between Siemens software TIA version 15.1 to PLC S7-300. Okay, so here is the PLC S7-300 that have DI, it means that digital input, DO, digital output, 2 cards, and AI, analog input, 1 card, and AO, analog output, 1 card. And I will use the TIA software version 15.1 and connect with the PC adapter USB to the CPU. Okay, and here is the CPU 351 2DP, and this is a serial number, and number 2 is the DI serial number, number 3 is DO serial number, and number 5 and number 6 is the AI serial number and AO serial number. Okay, so we need to configure the serial number to be matched with the hardware and software. Okay, so let's go to our software to configure the hardware configuration. Okay, so here is the software TIA Total version 15.1, yes, that I already installed in my PC. Yes, so let's go to open it. It is the last version of the software 15.1. Yes, so take time a little bit because this software is very big, so take time. Okay, so to create the new project, please create the new project. Example S7-300. Okay, and this is a program that we want to create to. Yes, example I create in the new in the desktop. Yeah, example S7-300 hardware config. Yeah, S7-300 hardware config. So let's go to browse and then choose the software. Yes, here, and then click OK. And for Azure you can put your name. Yes, and command. Yes, example we are learning TIA. TIA means that totally integrate automation. Yes, and then click create. Yes, take time a little bit more for this create the project. Okay, so right now we must create the hardware configuration, follow the slide, right? Follow this one. So we must create the CPU. Yes, create the CPU 351 1 DP. Okay, so create the CPU. Let's go to device and network. Yes, or we can use this. Click project view. Yes, and then go to this one. Yes, right click and then add new device, or chart here, and then double click. Yes, and go to the controller. Here is we have HMI, PC systems, and a controller. For HMI and PC system, it a lot of type that we can use. Yes. For right now, we create the CPU hardware, right? So go to the CPU S7-300, because right now we configure the 300 PLC, and go to the CPU. I will screenshot this one to here, easy to understand. Yes, CPU 3152AH. Yes, 3152AH, right? 2AH 15, sorry, 14. Yes, so let's go to 315. Yes, 2AH 13, this one, right? So click OK, and this is the version. We can compare with the version on the nameplate of the PLC. Yes, okay. Right now I choose the version 3.3 and then click OK. Take time a little bit more for create the CPU. Okay, right now the CPU here. Yes, and then in the next step we create the I/O, right? For DI, DO, and AI and AO, right? So let's go to create the DI. For DI, please mention the part number. Yes, here is the part number of DI 3211BH02, right? 1BH02. Let's go to here and then find, yes, 1BH02, right? This one. So we can drag and drop this one to the slot. Yes. Okay. And the next step, we must create the DO, right? Here is the DO, digital output 3221HH01. Okay, so let's go to DO and then find 1HH, right? Go to 1HH. Yes, here 3221HH01. Okay, so make sure it's the same, the nameplate, otherwise when we download it will error. Yes, so we will choose here and drag and drop again. Yes, for slot number 6 it's the same, right? Here is the same. Yes, so drag and drop one more for output. It has 2 cards. And for slot number 7 for AI, right? For analog input, So analog input, here is the part number. So 3117KF02. Okay, so let's go to find the AI, and then go to again 7KF02, right? To find 7KF, this one KB KF02. Okay, this one. So drag and drop to the backplane. Okay, and the last one for slot number 8. So slot number 8 is the analog output. Okay, so 33258F00, 58F00. Okay, so go to AO and then go to 58F00, right? Okay, here 58F00. So drag and drop to the backplane again. Yes. Okay, so right now we already add the CPU and the IOs. Yes, so save our project, and then I will connect the USB adapter. Yes, connect this one from my computer to the PLC. Okay, so let's connect it. Okay, I will connect it. Okay, and let's go to check, make sure we already connect the USB adapter from PLC to our PC. So let's go to check the device manager and go here, Siemens Net, and then this one. Yes, this is my USB adapter. Okay, so let's go to config, continue. Yes, for the CPU. Yes, and here is the digital input, here is the digital output. Yes. Okay, right now let's download our configuration to the PLC. So go to tab download. Yes, first we go to online first. Yeah, online, and then select yes MPI. Yeah, because we use USB MPI adapter, and this is a driver. Yes, this is a MPI type A2. Yes, and then start search. It will search automatically from our PC to the PLC. Okay, take a moment. Okay, right now the computer found one CPU that connected via MPI USB. Yes, address number 2, and this PLC name. Yes, PLC 1. So let's go to go online. Yes. Okay, right now we already online successfully. Then let's go to offline again, because we test the USB between PLC and our computer, okay or not. Okay, so let's go to download. Yeah, click here, button here. Yes, it downloading, and then it will stop all because we just download hardware configuration. Yes, so load the program, it will stop the CPU. Yes, finish, and then we restart our CPU. Yes, so right now the CPU is running. Okay, I will show the status. So I will download again, because when we download, the CPU will stop. Yes. Okay. You see, right now the CPU is running. Yes. Okay. Stop the. Let download. Yes. Download again. You see the CPU. Yes. The CPU is stopped right now. See. Yes. Okay. Finish. And then the CPU will restart after download. Yes. Okay, so right now we already download configuration successfully. Okay, so let's go to create the new program for test. Okay, let's go to program blocks. Yes, and then go to the main blocks. Yes, for address. Okay, I will show the address a little bit. Yes, so here is the input. It will start from address. Go double click to see the address. Yes, IO address here. Start from I0. Yes, and earn 1. Yes, it 16-bit. So start from I0.0. Yes, yes. You see I0.0 until I7.1. For DO, it will start from Q4. Yes, start from Q4 0.1. Sorry, 4.0. Yes, and then earn 5.7. Okay, and for DO slot number 6, it will start from 8.0 and earn 9.7. Okay, so the input, analog input and output is the same. It has only 8 points. Yes, start from version IW 304 until IW 318. Okay, for digit analog output, it will start from QW 320 until earn QW 334. Okay, so let's start create the new program. Yes. Okay, example, I would like to create one button for stop, one button for start, and this is output. Yes, and also create the whole contact. Yes, like this. Okay, for example, I start from position yes, 0.0. Yes, and this one 0.1, and this one we will start from Q, right? Q number, slot number 5, so start from Q 4.0. Okay, so I will let Q 4.0 on, 4.0 on, and then this Q 4.0 also. Okay, like this. Okay, so save our project and download to the CPU again. Yes, this one we must override. Yes, because we just create a new program, and then let's online. Yes. So right now you see the CPU is running and the digital output is not on, right? So let me turn on the button for test the digital output. Okay, so let turn on, modify to 1. Modify to 1, right? Q 4.0. Q 4.0 is not on, right? Let me check. Yes. Okay, right now we already download from our computer to the PLC. So let's test. So if I turn on this one, yes, turn on this switch. So push modify to 1, yes, and let's see the okay, let's see the output. Yes, digital output is on. Yes, for point number 1, yes, it's on right now. So if we would like to stop, yes, we can stop. Modify to 0, modify to 1, and this modify to 0, yes, and this one modify to 0, yes. So if we would like to create one more, yes, we can also create. So I offline first, and then I will choose more for digital output, yes. Yeah, go here and then Q 4.1, right? Q 4.2, yes. One more. Q 4.3, okay, 3 point. So save our project and re-download again, yes. Okay, download successfully. So go online and then check the status. Okay. So if I would like to on this for digital output, I just modify this one to 1, yes. And let's see, for digital outputs is on right now. Okay, so I would like to stop. I just modify this one to 1, right? It will stop. Okay, this one to 1 again. Okay, so thank you very much for watching my video, and if everyone have any question, please comment under my videos. I will reply soon. Okay, and don't forget support me by like, share and subscribe my channel also to get more notification and more new videos. that I will create step by step. Okay, so I'm so sorry because my English is not so good. So if uh, have any mistake, please, I'm also sorry. Yes, so thank you very much again and see you next videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, General Technology Knowledge. Today I would like to show and share about how to uploading the program from PLC S7-300 by using software TIA version 15.1 via USB adapter that we can upload from the PLC to our computer. Okay, so here is the PLC S7-300. Yes, this is a CPU and this is some I/O. Yes, that we already learned in the previous video. Okay, so let's go to our software to uploading. Yes, the program. So here is the software TIA version 15.1 that I already installed. Yes, in my PC. Okay, to upload our program, let's use USB. So right now I will I will insert the USB PC adapter to the PC. Yes, and then first go to manage to check our driver to make sure that our driver has been installed in the PC. Yes, right now I use PC adapter USB A2. Yes, I will disconnect again. Yes, it's not here. Yes, if I insert again, yes, you see here is the hardware that we already insert. Yes, okay, so right now let's go to our software and then open for upload. Wait a moment because the just open and then it will slow a little bit. Yes, okay, so right now we already open the software TIA version 15.1. Yes, so to upload the program, let's go to folder and then create a new folder. Example, upload ding from PLC S7-300. Okay, like this, and then go to create the new project. Yes, click here and then write the project name, example uploading, and click here to browse the project that we want to upload to. Yes, right now I will choose this folder that we already create in the desktop. Yes, so click OK and then click create. So wait a moment, it will generate the project for create a new project. Okay, So go to project view and then click here, click project view. Yes. And then go to the add new device and then click online. Yes. Make sure you click here. Yes. Otherwise it not appear for upload. Okay. So click add new device and then click online tab and click upload device as new station hardware and software. Okay. So click here and then wait a moment. Yes. And this is very important that you will select the MPI. It means that the cable, otherwise it not appear some driver or some device here, you see. So let me select the MPI. Yes, here, because right now we use MPI cable that connect from PLC to our PC to uploading the program. Okay, so let me select MPI and then the driver, you see it automatic appear. Yes, and then click start search. Yes, it will searching the automatically searching for the CPU of PLC. Yes. Okay, you see right now it will it found one CPU model 315 underscore 2DP. Okay, it mean that we can communication between our PC to the PLC. Okay, so the next let's click upload. Yes, click this button, upload button. Yes, it will automatically upload the program, hardware and software from the PLC to our computer. Okay, so wait a moment, it uploading. Yes, the process is starting right now and should be wait a moment for copy all file from the PLC to our computer. Okay, so right now you see the file is uploaded successfully. Yes, OB1 and hardware configuration already upload. Yes, so go to check our block. Yes, here is the hardware. Yes, the hardware have one CPU, one digital input card and two digital output card and one analog input card and also one analog output card also. Okay, so both software and hardware already uploaded to our PC. So let's go to the program block and then open the OP1 and let's check our logic upload to our PC or not. Okay, so inside the PLC has only this logic. Yes, and if everybody want to create some program and then uploading, we can do also. Okay, so this is the concept how to uploading the program from PLC S7-300 using software TIA version 15.1 via PC adapter USB. Okay, So if everyone want to add some program and then download, let add. Yes, example, I add some percent Q. Yes, more. Let's click coin. Yes, and then example percent Q 4.5. Yes, like this. And one more, go to coin and then click Q 4.6. Yes, we can do also. Yes, save our project and then download to our PLC. Yes, we can both upload and download if we already communication and connect the cable. Yes, PC adapter cable to the PLC. Okay, and also we can online. Yes, to check the PLC status. Yes, you see here is the run. We can also stop. Yeah, if we want to stop, we can also stop from here. Yes, you see, example, I would like to stop the PLC. I can also stop from here. Yes, I will show the status of PLC right now. Okay. Yes, you see the PLC right now is start. Yes. So if we want to stop, we can stop also. So let me stop. Yes, confirm. Yes, you see the PLC is stopped right now, and I want to run again. So please here and then confirm to run. Yes, the PLC is running. Okay, and we also can force start and stop also. Yeah, example here. Yes, you see the PLC output is turned on. Yes, follow our command, and we can also stop. Yeah, by click here, modify to 1. Yes, you see the PLC is stopped right now. Okay, output, and I will turn on again. Yes, so we can control everything if we already communication between our PC to PLC. Okay, so thank you very much for watching my video, and if everyone have any question, please drop comment under my video. I will reply soon. Okay, so I would like to request all of you to like, share and subscribe my channel also to get more notification and more new video that I will create step by step. Okay, so thank you very much again, and see you in the videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, General Technology Knowledge. Today I would like to show and share about TIA version 16, about how to call screen by simulation. Yes, actually when we add the new project, we just got the root screen. Yes, and when we would like to add one more or many screen, we can add like this. Yeah, example, I add from screen number 1 until screen number 5, more than root screen. Yes, so if I would like to call the screen 1 from the root screen, I press this button. And also if I would like to call screen number 2 or number 3 or number 4 and number 5, we can also do it. Okay, so it's very important for this call screen, because if we have many data that store in other screens, so we can call the screen to use like some data log, alarms, or etc. So we can call the screen and then operate it. Okay, so let's go to our software to create the new project and then call the screen. Yes, so here is the TIA portal that I just installed it in my VMware player. Yes, so if we already install, we will got this software like TIA Administrator, S7 PLC Sim, S7 PLC Sim version 16, WinCC Runtime Start, S7 PTC Port Configuration Tool, Automation License Manager, and TIA Portal. Okay, so first open TIA Portal version 16 to create a new project and create 5 screens more than the root screen. Yes, and then we will simulate it. Okay, so to create a new project, go here, create new project. Yeah, please click it. Example simulation screen. Yes, this is my project name, and browse to location that we want to keep. Yes, so I will create a new folder, example simulation TIA. Okay, like this, and here we can mention our name or some name that we want. Yes, so click create. It will automatically create for us with version 16. Yes, so wait a moment. So here we can click the project view. Yes, click the project view overview and then go to add new device. Yeah, so click add new device, double click, and go to the HMI first. Yeah, and then go the some screens that we want. Example, I will choose the this screen, TP-700 comfort. Yes, version 16. Yes, okay, it will create for us. So wait a moment for create the project of screens. Yes, okay, then click finish first. Yeah, click finish first, because we don't add more for PLC, so we need to click the finish first to create the screen template. Okay, so right now you see here is it provide only one for root screen. Yes, here, because the root screen is the main screen, like the main screen that default created by TIA software. Yes, so we need to create one more screen for test call the screen, right? So create a new screen, click right click here and then add the new screen. One more, add the new screen, Yes, add a new screen. Add a new screen. Yes. Example, totally right now we have 6 screen, right? So we need to create the button. Example, here is at the root screen, right? So let's go to root screen and then create the button. But before create the button for call the screen, let's go to screen number 1. Yes. And then example, I draw the rectangle. Yes. And change color to another color. Yes. Easy to remember. Example, red color. Yes. And go to screen number 2. But we can copy from here and then just change only color. Yes, paste here, and then I will change color like this, and go to screen 3, screen number 3, and then change color also. Yeah. Example yellow. Go screen number 4. Yes. Also paste the template and then change the color. Yes. And the last one for screen number 5, paste it and then change the color also. Okay, so green, yellow. Okay, root screen, right? Okay, so right now we already create the template and we can create the button for call the screen, right? Yes. To create the button, please click here and then draw the button. Yes, like this. Example like this. Yes. So we can mention the screen name. Example screen 1. Yes. And I will change the font a little bit to be smaller than this. Central, and then go to example 12. Yes. And here screen number 1, right? So we need to call this screen number 1, right? Before call, let's go to property and then go to event. Example release the mouse. Yes. So activate screen, we can use the command activate screen and screen number that we want to call, right? Example, call the root screen. Yes. Or screen number 1 because I write this one number 1, so we need call screen number 1. And we can copy. Yes, Ctrl C and then Ctrl V. Just change the name. Yes. Example screen number 2. Yes. Screen number 2 and then go to event and then change this one to screen number 2. Yes. Like this. And copy more. Yes. For screen number 3. Like this. Yes, align like this. And change the event to screen number 3. Yes. Okay. And copy one more. Control, press Control and drag and drop. Yeah, we can copy it. Yes. Example screen number 4. So we can go to event and then change to screen number 4, right? And one more for screen number 5. Yes, drag and drop and change to screen number 5. Change the event. Yes, release the mouse. will activate the screen number 5, right? And the last one for root screen, yes. So this is a root screen, root SC, yes, it means that root screen. So go to event and then change the root screen. Yes. And then we can press Control Shift, yeah, to select all, and then copy, yes, to paste another screen. So copy and then to screen number 1, and then Control V for paste, yeah. Go to screen number 2, Control V for paste, and then go to screen number 3, Control C for paste, screen number 4, Control C for paste, screen number 5, Control V for paste, and then save the project. Okay, and we can please start simulation, yeah, to test our screen, to test the function call like activate the screen, right? So right now it show screen number 1, yes. So if we call the root screen, we can press here, it is the root screen. If we would like to call the screen number 5, we can press here, number 4, press here, number 3, press here, or number 2, press here, yes. So we can call all screens that we want, yes. If we would like to shut down the screen, we can press here, it will shut down, okay. And we can start simulation again. So here is the instruction how to call the screen for TIA version 16 by using the activate screen command. Okay, I hope everyone will understand about my points about this section, and if I have mistake for my English is not so good, so excuse me, and I would like to request all of you to like, share and subscribe my video also to get more notification and more videos that I will create step by step. And one more thing, if everyone have any question, please drop comment under my video. I will reply soon. So in this time, I would like to say thank you very much again, and see you next videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, General Technology Knowledge. Today we will continue our lesson about TIA version 16, simulation program without PLC. Okay, and today I would like to show and share about how to create the sample or create the new project with the sample program for simulation from the HMI to the PLC. Actually, if we don't have the PLC, we can simulation the program by using the TIA simulation. Okay. Example, I have one button for stop, yes, and one more button for start, and I have the motor status. Example, green color is turn on the motor, and red color is turn off the motor. So we can create a new project for simulation. Okay, so let's go to our program to create a new project for testing. Yes. Okay, so first let's go open the TIA portal version 16. Yes, and I will use the existing project because the existing project we already learned about how to create the screen and call the screen. Yes, so I will open the existing project. Yes, opening the existing project right now. So wait a moment. Then let's go to project view. Yes, to create the new PLC. Yeah, for simulation. For HMI, we already created in the existing video. So today we will create one more for PLC device. Okay. So double click here and then go to controller. Yes. To create the PLC, I will use the PLC S7-300. Yes. CPU 314C2PN/DP. Yes. Version 3.3. Yes. So click OK. It will automatically create for us when we click like this. So wait a moment for it will create for us. Yes. Okay, opening the project. Yes. So right now we already created the project of PLC. You see here, this is the PLC that we selected from the component. Yes, and here is the IO text. Yes, you see it will start from IW18 for analog. Yes, and for digital, here is the digital. It include the digital input and digital output. For digital input in this module, it include 24 bits and digital output is 16 bits. Okay, and also have the analog output 2 channels and analog input 5 channels. Okay, so to create the sample program for test, first let's go to PLC text. We will create the text first. Yes, so click here. Yes, okay, double click here to create the text. Example stop. Yes, stop button. So I will use the internal memory example M. Yes, so we can write stop command, and this is a start command. Yes, so start command, and one more for motor example motor 1. Yes, I will use the Q 0.0. Yes, for motor 1 status. Okay, so let's go to the program block to create the sample project for a program. Yes, later. Okay, here so we can click here and then choose the NC. Yeah, for stop, right? NO for start and coil for motor, and I will hold the signal by using the hold. Yes, So this one is stop, right? So I can write stop, yeah, and then choose here, and this one is start, yes. This one for motor, right? So motor, okay, motor 1, and this is hold the signal, right? So motor 1 also, okay. And then save the project and go to the screen, right? To create the screen for test with this one. So go to screen, okay, screen here for HMI, and example I will create in the root screen, yes. So I open the root screen, but before create the screen animation or command button start and stop, first let's create the take first, right? Here and also here for connection. So here is stop, right? Okay, stop. Sorry, is a HMI name, example HMI1, yes, HMI1. So I will choose the Ethernet, yes, and then go to the text, HMI text. Example, this one is stop, yes, stop command. So data type is Boolean, right? So I will choose Boolean, and connection is HMI1, yes, and start from M, right? So M 0.0, yes, and one more for start, right? So we can choose like this to arrange, easy to see, yes. Example, start button, right? So here M 0.1 and one more for motor 1, yes. It will start from Q 0.0, right? Q 0.0, okay. And then let's go to screen, root screen, right? To create the yes, to create the button and one more motor for start and stop, right? So click the button, example start, yes. So I can write start, and actually the button start we can use the green color, right? Actually we use green color. So I can change to green color by click here and property and go to the general, yes, apparent, yes. So I can choose the color, yes. This is a text color, yes. Example, I would like to change the text to be blue, yes, like this, or yellow. I can change, okay. And the button we can change also. Example, color the fill, yes, change the fill to solid and choose the red color like this, yes. We also can change, right? So I can copy one more for stop. So this one is stop. Yes, and then change the color for start to green. Yes, green color. Actually this one should be black color, right? Yes, like this. And if we would like to increase the font, let's go to text format. Yes, and then choose here, so we can increase the font size. Yes, example like this. And we can also choose the motor. Yes, from the project. So go here. Okay, I will arrange this one to be like this. Yes, so we can go to the tab equipment automation. Yes, and then go to the motor. We will got another type of motor. Example motor like this. Yes, drag and drop to here, so we will got the motor. Yes, if we would like to motor like the green color, yes, we can also use the green color. Okay, and we can resize. Yes, like this. Okay, and here I can use the cycle. Yeah, like this example, or we can use the rectangle also. So this is the stator motor number 1, right? So to change the stator of the motor, let's go to animation and then go to display, add new animation and then go to apparent and choose the text. Yeah, motor 1, and go here. We can add, yes, the status 0. Yes, status 0. It will show the color, example color red, and the status 1 when Q 0.0 on, it will show the green like this. Yes, and also the button we need to configure also. Yes, so let's go to start and then go to event and then freeze. I would like to set the bit. Yes, set the bit start. Yes, and when I release the mouse, I will reset the bit start also. Yes, and one more for stop. Yeah, the same as start also. So set bit when I press, set bit stop, and when I release, it will reset the bit stop, right? Okay, so that's all for configuration the start and stop for motor status. Yes, so we can save the project and then simulation. Yes, first click here and then click simulation. Yes, for start our simulation. Yes, okay, and then click here for run and minimize, and it will start the pop-up. Yeah, for simulation automatically. Yes, and we can choose the MPI and then search, start search the modules. Yeah, it will communication with the module. Yes, so right now it found one module of PLC. Yes, you see here CPU 300 via MPI address number 2, and we can load it. Yes, compile 100%. Yes, and it will download automatically. Yes, so load it and click finish, and let's go to here. We can online. Yes, to monitor the status of the program. Yes, You see here we can online, yes. Okay, and then we go to screen here, and we can simulation, yes, start simulation for HMI, yes, start simulation for HMI. Okay, so right now here we can pre-start and stop the motor by simulation, yes. Example, if I normally the button should be stop like this. If I would like to start, I just pre-start. Yeah, you see the motor is changed the color because the bits of percent Q is turned on. And I stop again. Yes, start again. Stop. Yes, it will follow our button. Okay. So this is a first video that I will show how to create sample program for simulation via software TIA version 16, and I hope everyone will understand about this video to create the sample project for simulation. And if I have a mistake, I'm also sorry because my English is not so good, and I would like to request all of you to like, share and subscribe my channel also to get more notification and more new videos that I will create step by step. So in this time, I would like to say thank you very much again, and we see you next videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, General Technology Knowledge. Today we will continue with the software TIA Portal version 16 with the counter up operation. And in this section, we will learn about how to create sample program of counter up and create the HMI panel for simulation with the counter up. Okay. In the previous video, we already learned about how to simulate the program without PLC by using TIA version 16 and HMI also. Okay. So today we will create one counter up and test with the HMI. Yes. So let's go to our software to start create the program. So first open TIA Portal version 16. Yes. Actually, if we install the software, we will got simulation and the automation license manager or some supporting program. Yes, for simulation and for connectivity with the PLC. Okay. So today I will use the existing project that we already learned on the existing video. Yes. So let me open it. Yes. Wait a moment for open the project for this simulation. Yes. Okay. Wait a moment for opening the project. So let's go to project views, yeah, and then go to the program log, yes, and then go to the program log, right, and go to the OP1, double click the OP1, yes. It's a little bit slow because my computer RAM only 8 GB, yes. So here is the previous video. So today we will create a counter, yes. Network to create counter up for simulation with HMI. Okay, and then go here, yes, go to basic instruction and then go to counter operations, yes, and first we will use the counter up operation, drag and drop the IC counters, yeah, for counter up, and then click OK, yes, okay, like this. So here we can use the some boolean address for counter up, yes, and here is the output of counter, yes. So if I use the example M10 M30 30.0, yes, M30.0 example, I will rename the text to enable CTN up enable, yes, CTN up enable, and here for reset, yes, if we would like to reset the counter, we need the first another button for reset like M30.1, yes, and I will rename the tag to be CTN reset up, CTN up reset, yes, and here is the PV. Actually we can use the variable for PV, example some address MW to 300, example, $100, yeah, and I will rename this tag to be up CTN up PV, yes, and here MW 102, yes. CTN up CV. And here is the output when the count until PV, it will provide the output is turned on, right? For a counter up. So example Q 10.0, yes. CTN up output or CTN up status, yes, like this. So we can save the project and then go to online and simulation, yes. And then go to download. It will pop up the simulation downloading automatically after this one start, yes. Okay, let's wait a moment for compile the configuration and download to the CPU, yes. And here we can online, yes, for check. Okay, so here the output status of counter up is turned on because the PV is 0 and the CV is 0 also. So actually we can simulate like this. Go to example B30, right? So example I push this 30.0, you see the counter is turned on, yes. And for PV we can also we can also use this one, MW 100, right? So 100 example I set 10, yeah, you see here is 10. So we can count until 10, it will provide the output is turned on, okay, yes. So we will create the HMI for simulation the counter, for enable and reset the counting, and also show the CV and the status of counter up on the HMI, right? So we need go to HMI. Before create the HMI faceplate or HMI screen, let's go to create the text of HMI first, right? So go to HMI text and then double click, show all text, yeah. And here we can use like this, yeah, for create the text. So here we can see the both tab, right? For tab program blocks and tab create the text for HMI, okay. So we easy to create. So the first one is Boolean, right? So we can use the CTN up enable, yeah. It is the Boolean, and it will start from M %M 30.0, right? So here I will change to M30.0. Yeah. And one more for reset, right? So CNT reset. Yes, CNT reset, it will start from 30.1, right? So one more for output, right? Q10.0. So CTN up status. Yes, status. So I will put Q 10.0, right? So 10.0. And there are two take, yeah, for PV and CV. So we can create CTN up underscore PV, yes, we can set it, and it is the integer, right? So we put the data type is integer, and it is the MW, yes, MW10, right? MW 100, sorry, MW 100, and the one more for CV, yes, CV. We will use the MW 102, right? So that's all for create the text for HMI. So right now we can create the screen, yes. To create the screen, let's go to screen, yes. Example, I will create the screen number 1. So let's click the screen number 1, yes. Okay. So here I can delete the existing project for screen, yes. So first we can create the new button for enable the counting, right? Enable the counting. Okay, like this, easy to see the text. Okay, we can put like this. Yes. So here is the counting enable, right? So we can write up counter up enable, up enable, yeah, counter up enable button, and one more for reset counter up, right? So here is reset counter up. Reset counter up. Okay. And one more for button, right? Sorry, for motor status. Example, the count up status. So we can use the motor, yes, like this. Example, I will use the, okay, this motor, yes. So drag and drop the new motor here, yes. And we can resize to be bigger than, yes, this one. And we need to put the number, right, for setting and PV, yes. So drag and drop, yes, like this. And we can use the copy, yes, and paste like this. So if the counter up is action output, it will change the color of this one from red color to the green color. Example, yes. So like this, you can put like this, yes. So first we need to configure the counter up enable, yeah, button. So let's click property, right click and property, and then go to the general. Yes, I will design this one, yes, to like this. So go to the event and then go to freeze, yeah, example freeze and release. So when press the button enable, it will set the bit, right? So set the bit counter up enable. So here we can choose counter up enable. Where is the counter up enable? Yes, this one. And when we release the mouse, so we can reset, yes, reset the counter bit enable, right? Counter up enable, okay. And one more for reset, right? If we press this button, so set bit counter up reset, right? So counter up reset and then go to release. When we release, it will reset the counter up enable also, okay. Reset the counter up enable. And this one for motor stator. So when the SV equal PV, then the motor is change color, okay, change the animation. So here we can property and then go to color animation, go to display, add new animation and then go apparent, yes, and click here. So we can draw the point for this motor, example the text that we already created for status, right? So if one, it will change to red color, and if the status is if 0, it will show the red color, and if it 1, it will show the green color. So we can change like this, okay, and we can adjust to be a little bit, yes. And here we can use the property and then go to the general for set point, right? So here is the PV, yes, integer, and it is the input, yes, decimal, and here we can adjust the text format for middle. Actually we can use middle, right, central and middle, and we can increase the font size like 21 example, and this one also 21 and go to the middle, yes, central also, and let's go to take general and then choose the CV, right, yes, and it is the output, so we can choose the output, okay. So we can make simulation for this one because we already configure the button and some faceplate, yes. So I will choose the text for this one also, like PV, yes, or we can write SV, yes. The text color, yes, we can choose another color for the text, example yellow, yes, and we can resize also like this, yeah, SV, and copy one more for PV, right? So we can use the CV, yes, CV, go here and then CV, yes, okay, like this. we can adjust a little bit, yes, by go here and then go to general and tick here, because when we not tick the fit to size, we cannot adjust it, right? So we can click here and then we can adjust, yes. One more for this one, yes, can adjust also, okay. So actually it will be a middle, right? Go to text format and then choose the central, yes, this one also choose the central, yes, and we can arrange it, yes, to be like this, okay. So we can save the project and then go to simulation for simulate the status, right? So wait a moment for simulation the status. Okay, right now we can open one more for the main program and then let's see together for simulation, yes. So here right now the motor is green color, right? Because we saw the PV is equal CV, right? So if we set to example 20, yes, you see the status of output counter up is turned off, right? So when we press this button, yes, for PAL button, yeah, and it will count to 20, and then the motor is change the status, okay. And when if we would like to reset, we can also reset, yes, like this. Reset the button, yes, 30.1, why not off, yes. Let me check again, 30.1, right? Reset button 30.1, and then let's go to screen to check the screen again. So property, yes, and then go to event, check here, CT up reset, and this one CT up reset, right? It's correct, but why it not work? CT and up reset, yes. Let's simulate together again, yes. Yes. Reset 30.1. Let me check the text again. M30.1, right? Correct. It is the boolean. And this one is okay. Here is my mistake, because we when we press the button, we should choose the set, yes, set bit, yes, and we will choose the bit counter, yes, counter up for reset, okay. And when we release, it will reset the counter up, right? Okay. So right now we test again. Sorry for a mistake. So we can simulation again, yes. Let's open here and then go to simulation, yes. And then if I would like to click, yes, the reset, yes, you see the counter is reset to 0. If I set to 10, yes, and then I click here again until 10, 8, 9, 10, yes, the motor is change the status from red color to green color, okay. So here we can also write like this. So I will copy this one to here and then paste. Yes. So here we can write counter up operation. Yes. Counter up operation, and I will adjust this one to here. Yes, like this. I will change this color to be like this. Yes. Okay. And for this button, we also can change the color. Example, the green color. So let's go to property and then go to apparent. And here I can choose the solid and choose the green like this example, and this one solid also, and I can choose the red color for reset, and this one we can use the black color, right, for text button like this. Yes. So I will adjust a little bit. Okay, like this. Free shift and click, we can move the object. Yeah. Like this. And we can simulation again. Yes. Okay. Oh, this one is so big, right? So I will adjust the font a little bit. Yes. Adjust the font a little bit to be smaller than this. Example 36. Yes. And adjust this one to be like this. Okay. Then we save the project and then we test again. Okay. So it is the just example. Yes. For reference about how to simulation the counter up on the software TIA version 16. Okay. So here I can set line 12. Example set 12. You see the PV is 12 and the CV is 10. So I can press, yeah, to up, yes. And if I would like to reset, I can press the reset. Yes. The counter will be reset to 0. Yes. And I can press again. Yes. So it is the instruction how to create the sample program of counter up for simulation with the TIA version 16. and I hope everyone will understand about this video and can do it. Okay, so thank you very much for watching my video, and if everyone have any questions, please drop comment under my video. I will reply soon, and I would like to request all of you to like, share and subscribe my channel also to get more notification and more new videos that I will create step by step. So in this time, I would like to say thank you very much again and see you next videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, General Technology Knowledge. Today we will continue our lesson about TIA Portal version 16 that we will focus about the counter down operation. We will create the sample program for test and simulation with the HMI by using counter down operation. Yes. And here is the HMI that we will create for countdown operation. If we would like to count down, we just press the button and we can reset also. Yes, and the status of the motor will change from red color to green color if the output is enabled. Okay, for countdown is not the same count up, because the countdown status of output will show enable during the countdown CV equals 0. Okay, but when the counter up is not the same, because counter up output enable is enable when the CV equal PB of counter up. Okay, so we will go to create the sample program for counter down and HMI for test. So let's go. Okay, first let's open TIA Portal version 16. Yes, and wait a moment for opening the program. Yes, because it will slow a little bit because my computer is also RAM 8 gigabit, sorry, 8 gigabyte. Yes, so it will open slowly a little bit. Yes. Okay, right now I will use the existing project that we already learned in the previous video. Okay, so let's open it. Opening the project. Yes. So it takes time around 10 seconds. Okay, right now we already open the project. Then let's go to project view. Okay, then go to the PLC, go to the program blocks and go to OP1. Yeah, organization block 1. So open it. Okay, and let's go to the counter down. Okay, here is the existing project for counter up that we already learned in the previous video. And for network 3, I will comment we are learning about counter down simulation with TIA version 16. Okay, so to insert the counter down, let's go to basic instruction and then go to counter operation and then drag and drop the counter down to our networks. Okay, and then press OK. Yes, and this is a counter down in enable. So I will choose the nominal open contact. Yes. Okay, and I will count from M M 30.2. Yes, continue from the counter up. Okay, 30.1 and now 30.2, and this one I will remark CTN down, CTN DN. Yes, enable. Okay, and for this one I will use the some address for reset, right? For reset the counter. Okay, so let's go to write the address. So I will use M 30.3, and this is a PV. I will use MW 104. Yes, and for this one I will use MW 106, and this one for output enable for counter up. Counter down, I will use Q 10.1. Yeah. And here we can rename the text. Example CTNDN underscore LD. Yes. Actually, we can press F1 for help. Yes. If we would like to insert some address or some variables. Okay. So here is the countdown. You see the countdown, and this is the operation description. Yes, this one for load input. So when we press the load input, it will reset to the PB. Yes, that we set. So load input, and this one for PV, right? So we can rename the text, yeah, CTNDN underscore PV, yes, and this one CTNDN underscore CV, and this one for CTNDN underscore status, yeah. Okay, so we can save the project and then simulation. Okay, simulation. So wait a little bit. It will opening the simulation program for TIA. So right now we can simulation it, and then we can load. Yes, actually we can download to the simulation. Yes. Okay, download to device, and then click finish, and we can online to check. Yes. Let me download again. Repeat all, right? No action. Start the module. Then we can online. Yes. Okay, right now we can go to the HMI for create the new button for decrease the counter. Yes, but first we would like to load the input first, right? So we can modify this one to 1, yes, for load. If we set PV, yes. If we set PV to 10, example, it will load to 10. If we provide this one to true, yes. You see, set to 10, yes. So we can go to the HMI text for create the HMI screen, yes. Go to the HMI, and then go to the HMI text, yeah. Double click for create the text for this counter down. Okay, so we can create it one by one. This one for this text, so we can write CTNDN underscore enable, and it is the boolean also, yes. HMI 1 connection and address, yeah. Address is 30.2, yes. M30.2, right? And one more for load input, so underscore LD load input, M30.3, right? and one more for output status. So this one is output status. Yes, Q10.1. Yes, and there are two texts more for PV and CV, and the data type is integer. Yes, and start from MW 103. Yes, MW 103, and the last one for CV. Yes, so CV MW 106. Okay, so let's go to save the project and then create the screen. Example, I will create the counter down in screen number 2. So I will open screen number 2. Yes. And I will delete this rectangle. Yeah. And actually I can go to screen number 1 and then copy the screen. Yes. Because we have example already for screen or counter. So we can select. Yes. We can select like this. Yes, and then copy, and then goes to screen number 2 and then paste. Yes, and we just change this take 2 down, and this one I will use the not reset. I will use the load input counter down. Load input. Yes, like this. Adjust to be bigger than. Yes. Okay. So here go to event. Property, go to event, right? Please set the bit. Yeah, set the bit. CTN down, enable, right? So CTN down, enable this one, and actually we can copy like this and go to release and paste and press enter. Yes, and for load input, right, it's the same, set bit also, and this one we can delete and can choose and the text of load input, and we can copy, go to the release. Yeah, enter, and this one for CV, right? So CV, property, go to general. Yes, and then choose the text. So CV, CTN down CV. Yes, and this one for CTN down PV, right? Yes, this one is CV and this one is PV. Okay, So the last one of signal is the status of counter down, right? So go to animation and then go to display and go to apparent, yes, and change the text from CTN up to CTN down, yes, CTN up to CTN down status. Okay, just this one, and then we can save the project and we can simulation, yes, and here we can copy from screen number 1 for CV and SV and then paste it, okay, like that. And we can simulation, yes, to test. And then go to the main program, yes, and go to simulation, okay. So right now the CV is show 10, right? So if I set to 20, example 20, and I will sorry, this one is down, counter down, sorry, go to screen again, yes, screen number 2, yes, counter down enable, save, and then simulation again. Okay, so right now we simulation again. Okay, like this. So right now the CV is show 9, yes. If I would like to set to 17, yes, or I set to 5, yes, like this, you see 5, and I count, yes, count down, press this button to count down until 0. You see the status is turned on, the output of counter down is turned on. So if I press the load input, yes, it will reset to 5, the same as that we set the SP, okay. Example, I set to 20, yes. If I press the load input, it will move the PV to SV, okay. So this is a counter down operation. So we can use this function to control the motor or control the electrical device that we want, or we can use the comparison. If the counter down equal to make the one motor turn on or some electrical device turn on, yes, it's up to you, okay. So it is just example, yes, about how to create the sample project of counter down operation and simulation with the HMI that built in on the software TIA version 16, okay. So thank you very much for watching my video, And if everyone have any question, please drop comment under my video. I will reply soon. And I hope everyone will understand about my video, because I just show and share with the slow. Yes. And I would like to request all of you to like, share and subscribe my channel also, to get more notification and more new videos that I will create step by step. Okay, so in this time I would like to say thank you very much again, and see you next videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, General Technology Knowledge. Today we will continue our lesson about TIA portal version 16 that focus about counter up-down operations. In the previous video, we already learned about counter up, counter down, and already connected to the HMI for set the value of PV and see the status of CV, and also see the status of output. Yes, by press the button for counter up and down. So in this video, I will show about the counter up down in one block. It means that two counter in one block. Yes, this block is include counter up and down. Yes, only one block. And we also create the new HMI for connect to the counter also. Okay, before go to create the sample program, I would like to explain a little bit for the function of this counter up down. Okay, so here is the button for enable the CU, it means that counter up, and here the button for enable the counter down, and here is the reset counter, and here is the load input. Yes, and here is the PV that we can set point. Yes, and for output it has two also for status of counter up. You see QU, it means that counter up status, and QD, it means that counter down status. And here is the CV. When we press up and down, it will show the status of PV. Sorry, CV. Okay. So let's go to create the sample program for program block and HMI for test with the counter. Okay, so let's go. So first open TIA portal version 16. Yes, that we already installed in the PC. Yes, wait a moment for opening the project. Yes, for TIA portal version 16. Actually, if our computer is RAM around 16 or 8 GB, the software will run smoothly. If we use RAM 4 GB or 2 GB, our computer will slow a little bit. Okay, so I will use the simulation project that we already learned in the previous project. So let's open it. Yes, and this take time a little bit for open the existing project. Yes, if everyone would like to learn about the first video, everyone can go to see my previous video. Yes, that I will I already explain about the first video, how to create project or how to create the screen. Yes, so right now let's go to project view. Yes, go to project view for create the sample project. Yes, okay, and then let's go to PLC and go to the program block. Yes, and go to the main OB1 organization block number 1 and open it. Okay, so it takes time a little bit more for open the OB1. Yes, okay, in the previous video we learned about counter up and counter down. So today we will learn about counter up down. So we can comment we are learning about counter up and counter down. Okay, two in one block. Yes, okay, so let's go to counter operation and then go to IEC counters and then drag and drop the CT up down to the network. Yes, and then let's click OK. Yes, yes, let's click OK, and you see here is the C up enable, right? So I can use the NO button. Here is start from 30.3, right? So I will start from 30.4. Yes, okay, M30.4, and we can comment the text example CMD C up enable. Yes, C up enable, and this one example M30.5. yes, for C down enable, right? So C down enable. Okay, C down enable. Then here is the reset. Yes, so I can use M30.6. yes, 30.6, and then rename example reset C up down reset. Yes, like this. And here is the load input. Yes, so we can write load input. Yes, load input, and actually we can write the M30.7. yes, load input, and we can rename the text to load input. And here is the PV. So PV we can use MW 100H. yes, so M W100H. Okay. This is a counter up down PV, right? So C up down PV, yes. And here is the output enable for counter up, yes. So we can use Q 10.2, right? So Q 10.2, yes, 10.2, and we can comment C up out, yes, and this is a output status for counter down. So we can write Q 10.3, yes, and we can write C down out, yes, like this. And here is the CV. For CV we can use MW 110, yes, 110, and this is the C up down CV, right? Okay, C up down CV, and we can save the project and then start simulation. Yes, we can start simulation. Okay, start simulation. Yes, for the PLC, and we will create the HMI also for click counter up and down and reset and load input and see the status of counter up and counter down. Yes, so wait a moment for compile the configuration programming, and we will load to the PLC sim. Okay, so click load, yes, and then start the CPU. Yes, could not change operation mode, so we can go to simulation again, and then go here and then go to stop all, and then download selection, yes, and finish. So we can online after we start the CPU and then simulation. Yes, okay, so right now we can online, you see, and in the next step we will go to create the HMI text for create the HMI screen and test. Okay, so to create the HMI text, let's go to HMI and then go to HMI text and then show to all. Show all text, yeah, double click, and we will create the address to match with the PLC, right, for HMI. Example, here is the counter up enable, so C up CU enable, yeah, and start from M, right? So start from M. Okay, M 30.3, yes, sorry, 30.4, 30.4, and one more for CD enable, yeah, it will start from M 30.5, yes, and one more for reset So here is the C up down reset. Yeah, 30.6. One more for load input, right? So C up down load input, yes, 30.7. And one more for output, right? So C up out, start from %Q 10.2. yes, so here is %Q 10.2. yes. One more for C down out 10.3 and CB, right? This one, sorry, PB. So C up down PB, it is the integer, right? So we should change the data type to integer and start from MW 100H. Okay, and one more for C up down CV, yes, start from %MW 110. Okay, so that okay, so we can go to the HMI. Yes, I would like to create on the screen number 3. yes, so double click screen number 3. Yes, and I will delete this one. And let's go to screen number 2 to copy all components and text that we already created in the previous video. So select here, yes, and then Ctrl C, copy, yes, and go to screen number 3 and Ctrl V for paste. Okay, so we need to rename, right? So up down, yes, counter up down operation, and this is a SV for set point and the CV, yes, and here is the counter up enable, right? So we need to copy one more. Right click, copy and paste, yeah, like this, right? And one more for load input and reset, right? So we can copy and paste and adjust like this. Yes, adjust like this. Okay, and we can copy the one more motor, right, for counter up and down stator. Example, I can adjust like this. Yes, and I will copy one more. Okay, like this. Right. Okay, so I will rename this one to counter up enable. Okay, counter down enable, and this one for load input, counter load input, and this one for reset counter, right? Counter counter, okay, like this. And we will configure the button for enable the counter up, right? So let's go to right click on the button for counter up enable and go to the event, right? So when press it will set bit, yes, set bit C up down enable. So C up enable, right? C up enable, yes, C up enable this one, and we can copy and go to the release and then paste this text to here, yes. And one more for counter down, right? So right click and then go to the counter down, right? CD counter down enable, and then we can copy and then go to the release, yes. And this one for load input, right? So load input I can use the only one for event, so I can use click, right? So when click it will set bit, yes, set bit intake, or we can use the invert bit, yes. Invert bit, what is the bit for invert? So we can write the load C up load input, right? C up down load input, C up down load input, yeah, this one. And this one for reset the counter, right? So when we press it will set the bit reset, yes. So C up down reset, okay. And when release it will reset the C up down, right? C up down reset, and continue to configure the SV for counter. So let's go to property and then go to general and then choose the C up down, yes, C up down PB, yes, and it was the output input, right? Okay, so we choose the input, and this one for output, right? So C up down CV, yes, C up down CV, and this is a counter up, right? Counter up enable output. So let's go to animation and then go to display and go to apparent for choose the text, yeah. So here is the up down, C up, yes, C up, C up out, yes. And when it's 0 it will show red color, and when it 1 it will show green color, right? So one more for this one. So here is the counter down output enable, right? So C down output, yes, and the condition is the same as the counter up. When it's 0 it will show red color, and when the status 1 it will show green color, right? So let's save our project and then go to simulation for test, yes. Okay, wait a moment for running the simulation, yes. Okay, so let's open the main program, yes. I will adjust to like this, easy to see, yes. Okay, like this. So you see the counter up down status is on, yes. is on. So when I set the PV to 10 example, you see the counter up status is become a red color. It means that it off, the status output is off, but the counter down, it still show the green color, right? Because the CV is still 0. Okay, so when I adjust, yeah, by press this button up, yeah, you see up until 10. Yes, you see the status of counter up output is start change from red color to green color. It means that the SV, yeah, the SV equal CV. Okay, so when I press down, yes, until 0, yes, you see the status of counter down output is enabled. Okay, you see true for percent Q 10.3. Yes, if I would like to load the output, yes, load the input, it will change the status. Yes, you see, when we press load input, it will move from PV to CV. Okay, move the value, so it will move 10 to CV. Yes, if I would like to reset, I can press this button for reset. Yes, you see. Okay, reset to 0. So this is a instruction how to use counter up down in only one block. Yes, actually it just example that I use the button for up and down, but in the real practice on our job, our work, it will use from the sensor or the proximity sensor for count the object, some objects, like count the bag or count the can or count the bottle, like the actual job. Okay, so it's just example to everyone about how to use the counter up down. Yes, I hope this video everyone will understand about it. And I would like to say thank you very much for watching my video. And if everyone have any question, please kindly drop comment under my video. And I'm also sorry when I have a mistake. Yes, because my English is not so good. So I'm so sorry. Yes, and I would like to request to everyone for like, share and subscribe my channel also to get more notification and more new videos that I will create step by step. So in this time, I would like to say thank you very much again and see you next videos. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, General Technology Knowledge. Today I would like to show and share about how to use timer on in TIA Portal software version 16, that we can create a block of timer and we can create the text and screen for control the timers. Okay, in the previous video we already learned about counter up, counter down and counter up down already, and we also created the screen for test with the counter also. Yes. And today we will create the screen for test with the timers on also. Yeah. Actually, the timer on, we can set point of PT. It means that we can set the timing if we want. Example, 6 seconds or 10 seconds or 10 minutes that we want. Okay. And this is a output for monitoring. Yes, when we enable the input of counter, it will the timer, it will show the ET here, the value of ET. Yes, and here's the output boolean. When the ET equal PT, then it will generate the output is turned on. Okay, and it is the child example. If output turn on, I let the motor 1 is running. Yes. Okay, good. So let's go to create the sample timer on and test with the HMI. Okay. In this video, I will explain and show how to create the screen and text of timer also, and how to convert the text, the scaling of this one. Example, when set 6 seconds, it will show here 6 also. Okay, so let's go to our software TIA portal version 16. Yes. Okay, actually if we install the software TIA portal, we will got this program, like automation license manager, WinCC, run time start, S7 PLC Sim version 3, TIA administrator, S7 PLC Sim version 16, S7 PCT port configuration tool, and TIA portal version 16. Okay, so first let's open TIA version 16. So wait a moment for opening the project. Yes, it takes time a little bit, depend on the computer RAM. Yes. For my computer RAM only 8 GB. Yes, so it's slow a little bit. Yes. Okay, good. So let's open the project. Yes, I will use the existing project for create the timer for test and simulation. Yes. So let's click open the project. Yes. Wait more little bit. For opening the project. Yes. Okay, so right now the project is was open, and let's click project view. Okay, and then let's go to the PLC. Yes, because it is the existing project, so let's go to PLC, go to program blocks, and then go to the OB1, main program. Yes, here is the existing project that we learned about the counter, right? So today we will learn about timer. Yes, so we can comment timer on operation. Yes. So to create the timer block, let's go here and then click timer on. Yes, here timer on, T on. Yes, drag and drop the T on to the network number 5. Yes, and then it will add the DB, yeah, the database that we want to insert. So we can assign the database name for this timer. Yes. Okay. Right now it DB1, sorry, DB4 for this timer. Yes. Then I will choose the contact. Yes. Normal open contact. Example M200.0. Yes. This one for tone enable. Yes. And then here if we already create the DB4, so we can select to use like this. So DB4 PT, right? Because here is PT. Yes. And here also we can select to use DB4 PT. Okay. Sorry, ET. Yes, ET. Yes, like this. And then here I will choose the output for the status when the ET equal PT, then it will turn on the output. Okay, so I use M200.1. Yes, it's just example. So everyone can use another address that you want. So town output. Okay. So that's all. Then we save the project and then choose simulation. Yes. And then run P. Yes. And then we will download the simulation. Yes. Download this program to simulation. So wait a moment for compiling the program. Yes, so let's click download all to device. Yes, download selection. Yes, load. Okay, good. So we can online to check the status. Yes. Okay. So right now we already created the tone. Yes, timer on. You see T on in the PLC. So if we would like to control from the HMI, we can create the HMI. Yes. So let's go to create the HMI tag. So go to the HMI and then go to the HMI tag. Yes. And then let's go to create the text. Yes. First is T-on enable, right? So it is the HMI text. Yeah. So it is the boolean, and then start from %m 200.0, right? Yes. And one more for output, right? So T-on output M 200.1. Yes. Let's check again. Make sure the address should be the same. Yes, here M 200.0 and output 200.1. Okay. And the timer PT db4.dbd2, right? And this one db4.dbdh. Yes. So T-on underscore PT, right? So it is the time. Yes, we can select time like this, and then choose db, right? So db4.dbd2, right? Okay. And one more for et, right? So et T-on et db4.dbdh, right? Okay, good. So right now we already create the text, and then we will create the screen for test with the screen. Yes. So right now I will use the new screen. Yes. So I will create the new screen. For timer on. Yes. Okay, screen number 6. So I will rename this screen to timer on screen. Yes, like this. And then I will choose the button, right, for enable the timer. Yes. So I will choose only button like this. Yes. So timer enable, and then I will choose the text, right? Okay, text. Timer on operation and instruction. Okay, like this. And we need to resize the text, right? So let's go to text and then go to layout, text format. Actually we can use the central and then the middle, right? And go to the layout. Yes, click here and then we can adjust the size so big, right? So around 29. Yes. Okay, so let's create the IO file. Yes, for PT and ET of timer, right? So example, this is a PT, yes. So I can copy and paste this one for text. So timer on PT, yes. And I will copy this one, yeah, one more for ET, right? And this one also we can copy, yes, and paste. Okay, and then we can enable, yes, and one more for output, right? For output I will use the motor, yes, this motor like this, yes. And the motor we need to have the condition also, right? So I use this one, yes, for condition. So first let add text for PT, right? So go to the general and then town, yes, TON PT, right? This point, yes. And then let edit it, yes. PT, yes. Let go to edit and then go to the scale, yes. So if I would like to set 20 seconds, yes, and this one should be 20 and then 20,000, okay. So convert from 20 from HMI and then the PLC will 20,000 because we use timer on, okay. Click OK and then this one also. And for the format we can select like this 99, yes, and we can go to adjust the layout, yes, the text format, go to central and then go to middle, yes, and this one we can copy, yes, to be the same, right? Copy and paste again, okay, like this. And then this one for the PT, right? So PT we can use the input for set point, okay, and this one for ET, so we can convert also. Let's go to convert also, right? For ET, this one, edit, and then go to scale linear, yes, 20,000 and then this one 20, right? Okay. And this one for enable the timer, right? So go to event and then click and then invert bit and bit TON enable, yes. And for this one need to show the color, right? So I need to change the normal color first, border background, right? So I need to change the red color, yes. And let's go to color animation, apparent, yes. Go to apparent display and then this one for TO and out, right? And when it won, I will change to green color, right? Okay, like this. So we can test it, yes. Okay, we can test it. Save the project and then simulation the screen, yes. So wait a moment for compiling the projects and then simulation, yes. Good. Okay, so we can go to the program blocks, yes, and then like this. Okay, like this. So if I setting 10 seconds, yeah, example 10 seconds, you see the 10 seconds that we already convert from 10 seconds to 10,000, yeah, it will here, yes, example 11 seconds, yes. So when I enable the timer, yes, you see the timer is enabled, and then after 11 seconds it will turn on the output, right, and change the color of the motor. Okay, so this is just example for create the touch screen with the timer on, yes. And I hope everyone will understand about this video, and I would like to request all of you to like, share and subscribe my channel also to get more notification and more new videos that I will create step by step. So in this time, I would like to say thank you very much again and see you next videos. Bye bye.